a short kind of like thing for our showreel, kind of like basically an animated short about the story of these two rabbits who, it's Chris's idea.
Yep.
Of these two rabbits who are basically in kind of like running around a field, isn't it? They're running around a field or a park.
Yeah, it's just like explaining how they're falling in love and stuff like that, and it's all like kind of like a classic animation where everything's playing coherent along with the music, like a Carl Stalling sort of thing. So like it's the song, the rain, the park, and the other things by the Cowsills. Like the start of it's kind of like deek 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 deek, and for that would be like the rabbits jumping about, and throughout the whole audio track it like sort of plays off them two falling in love and get more romantically linked, but it's only about a minute. And the end of it, it's just kind of like a shock thing where like the rabbit, they go to kiss, like the perfect moment, like the end of the song kind of a thing, and then the female rabbit gets shot, and then it just ends really abruptly with him being like and then like it just stops, and then the credits would roll. Just kind of like shock humor.
Alright. So we were thinking...
Have you got the song so I can hear it?
Yes.
Yeah?
It's on YouTube.
Let's imagine I heard it.
Okay, we can get it up for you if you want.
We didn't actually
How long
think
is
of
it going to be for?
You have to leave it live.
we were thinking a couple
We were saying that if we were to invite you onto the team, if you're interested, thumb up, it would be because we'd want you for timing and producing, to like time out all the storyboards along with like the audio, seeing which motions and actions will go along with what part of the track and all that, and what will work for the best part of the short being a minute and a half about that. So it would just be that.
Yeah, Sam also suggested that since you already have connections and stuff in the industry and stuff, you could also act as kind of like someone just be like, hey, I have this, look at this short that these guys that I know got worked on.
Free advertising.
Yeah, free advertising.
You want me to produce it? You know what the producer does?
A rough idea from what I hear, not a lot, but
You generally sort of keep everything kind of in check, but you don't, it's not straight up like the creative side of it, it's more kind of like going around just making sure everything's cool, so like going in just
Setting it up and letting it, or well, watching it run, but also keeping it in check.
yeah.
making sure it happens.
Not a creative role in the business per se. Can be.
So more, yeah.
It's just would feel like we'd need an awful lot of help keeping it on track.
Money to make it.
And then probably also we're thinking maybe you, because you've had experience in timing, we're also thinking maybe your experience in timing, because this is a very,
I'm not going to have time to do that. I'm producing.
if you're producing as well.
Well, you have a choice then, and then I guess we can branch out. I mean, there's no harm in that there. There's more than one person on the planet.
And then
That's really it. We're sorry for lack of visuals and stuff. It's just...
rabbits. One that looks more like a
What's the
bear.
time frame? You haven't told me how long I'm going to be.
About a minute.
Yeah,
About a minute.
A minute? Where am I going to stay?
when you're
A nice luxury hotel. We get your
well,
sword
we're
back
thinking
on
you
it.
could just stay at Chris's house.
You can stay, we can have like cereal parties.
Half hour's flight.
Talking weeks or months?
About a month and a half at the top, at the most we talked about for the timing.
6 weeks. Just to do the timing.
Would that be enough, or would you feel that would be awful short, considered for like a minute?
Well, what do you think? I need to have confidence in you.
Like, I don't know, I think it sounds doable, but at the same time it could be wrong, because I haven't worked with timing and
And commit to people that don't know what they're doing.
I feel bad. What about you, Aidan?
I feel great, but I think that's more sort of just my sunny personality. We would say then we'd probably, if it's going to be 6 weeks on timing then, and to produce it would probably take about, the whole thing together, would that not be about?
Yeah, so how are you going to produce
3
it? How it's going to be produced? What technique? What's involved? How many people are we hire? What's your facility like? Are you in a tent or in a...
There's a room across there called Carl that we can get access to.
We're going to be working
Is it a fictitious studio that you're representing, or are you actually representing yourself? As
No, it will be
students?
the studio and this animation will be sort of trying to promote us
As students.
as well as an animation studio.
Are you a company?
We're a studio.
You're a studio?
Just animators, a bunch of worker ants.
We're trying to,
Fresh on
it's like we're trying to we're baiting at the moment, it's like throwing out there, see what sniffs, who bites, see who wants to pick us up for projects, that kind of thing. So it's like a bait and hook kind of deal with this.